season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight here at Kingdom Arena. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I...
Jake Paul. And they'll be facing Steel Jaw from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Dorado, Puerto Rico, a social media superstar and rising contender known as El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, Steel Jaw.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Digging into the ribcage now. Nice hook there. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That uppercut doesn't land. And forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! All 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go. It's round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. So much firepower here. Nice counter. punching. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
A straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Swing and a miss with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Fantastic punch. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And down goes steel jaw. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three,
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a run.
Absolutely. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. It's the same again. Don't change too much.
On to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff him.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Good counter punch. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
With that jab. Misses with the straight left. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Respect for each other's punching power. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round.
There's the bell to start round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Both want a knockout, you can tell. That uppercut just missed. jab. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable.
Round 7, here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice job getting that punch through. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Just box him. Just be smart.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Wait a minute. You see?
And there's the bell for round 8. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep? This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They both want the knockout. That left hook missed. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.